Welcome to Cinemondo with Kathy and Britta. Woo, woo. We are obsessed with movies and obsessed with movie marketing because we both do movie posters. We work in the industry. And so always love trailers. I mean, even when I was younger going to movies, and like everybody's like, we can get there late. It's the trailers. I'm like, that's the best part. I mean, come on.
Same.
Now it's like a smorgasbord. We can watch trailers whenever we want.
When Apple, I can't remember exactly when this started, and I don't think this is really so much of a thing anymore, but you used to be able to like go to Apple trailers and they like would just beautiful, like high def, like of all the movies that were coming out. And I would visit it like once a week and just watch every single one, even for movies I did not care to see at all. I just wanted to see the trailer. So I'm
trailers. And I know a lot of people who cut trailers and they're their own art form. So when I'm looking at trailers, it's like little mini movies. Do they get the message across? Is there a style? Are they telling us anything about the story? Like there's genres of trailers. There's like the one scene trailers. It's probably my most favorite, where they just show a scene from the movie and that's it. Then we have the clip trailers. We have the custom teaser trailers. We have, so there's all kinds. This is like, I think the second or third trailer for 28 years later.
That first one that came out, we were saying, right?
Yeah, the marching thing. It
had
so good.
The speech over it.
So creepy.
That's going to be really hard to
top.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that since that was probably more of a teaser, where teasers, they can take a lot more chances. They can be more artful. They can kind of be a little crazier. When it comes to getting close to the movie, they just want to sell the story. So I'm thinking we'll probably get a little bit, I'm assuming, let's take a guess. Since it's a final trailer close to when it's coming out, it's probably going to be clip trailers telling us kind of what we're about to expect from the movie, not be, cool or anything.
Absolutely. I agree with you. I really don't want it to be one where it shows me the whole movie. That's the only kind of trailer.
That's the other trailer I hate. The entire movie and linear shows the beginning and the end. You're like,
I'll say it every time and I will never stop saying it. I will turn to the person I'm with and I'll be like, well, I saw the whole movie, so I think I'm good. Like every time. I'm so annoying, but like, it's true. Like don't show me the movie.
Let's see what we got with this one because, all right. Please don't show us too much. Please don't. You guys, just don't. All right. Okay, so let's check this out. All right, here we go. Aw.
So many dead. Infected and non-infected alike.
That's why our home is so precious.
You hear a little bit of that.
I feel he's a bit young.
He's ready, Jenny.
7, 6, 11, 5.
Once you walk onto that mainland, there's no rescues.
Moving up and down again. Don't. Look at what's in front of you.
Alex Garland, yes.
Bullets in the bandoliers.
There are many kinds of death. Some are better than others.
Oh, I love it. What? There we go.
For this is a glorious day. A day of judgment.
Here comes the judgment.
No discharge in the war.
I love they left that in.
Yeah, that's the perfect trailer. That's perfect. That's everything I wanted. Just show us more. They know they really hit it off with like that.
They know. They said that was a hit. Yes, definitely. Now this was, I think I consider this like it's called a vanity trailer. I love where it's just the big sell on the director, who's huge and great. The writer, Alex Garland, who's fantastic. Love him. So it's like those two guys, I will watch them together. That's just like, yes, please. Because Alex Garland's so smart. And I love he's always been kind of a sciencey, sort of down in the dirt kind of vibe that feels like it could be real, you know? And also the weird thing about 28 Days series and 28 years later is that they're not zombies, they're live people.
Mhm.
Like
Mhm.
they're live and crazy and they're hard to kill, I guess. That was always the thing people
They
the
run.
zombie movie. Oh, it's not. They're actually not dead yet. You can
No.
actually kill these. Oh,
Couple questions for you, just hot off the top. First and foremost, and now it's been so long since I saw the original 28 Days
Yeah.
Later. I don't remember how it ends, but I know it has Mr. Handsome. What's his name?
Cillian Murphy. Wait.
Cillian Murphy. Did we just see that looks like a zombie that was Cillian Murphy? Was that Cillian Murphy?
It's not. That was actually something that came out that people were wondering in the first trailer. They thought that was him.
I missed
It's
that.
not him. It's like this guy who I think we've seen him in What We Do in the Shadows, but the super skinny guy who always plays like these weird kind of.
Oh, was he the Shape of Water also?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
And he's been in the Guillermo del Toro Hellboy movies also.
Yes.
Fish guy.
I think so. I think it is him.
Yeah, he's great.
Whoever it is, whoever this guy is, he looks like Cillian Murphy as a zombie, which is cool. But it's not him. But I think he's in it though. I think Cillian Murphy. You know, we didn't see him in the actual trailer. I believe he's in this movie. He's a producer at least. But
Nice.
I think he has something to do with this. But so that was a clip trailer. They did a really great job, I think, of showing some big set pieces and then giving some establishing of the areas. Because the whole point of the first one was like, there's all this shit going on, and he looks up and a plane flies over, so you realize you're not. It's not isolated. Like you think he's in some weird, everything's apocalyptic. No, it's just that one place. Now it's spread, I guess. Each movie it gets bigger and bigger, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
The bone pillars, the skull pillars. Give me that all day. Give me that all day. I want to see it all the time.
I think about it. Okay, say like 28 years later, you're living in this realm of like there's these maniacs running around that could kill you at any moment. So I could see like people reverting to a kind of religious or a religion or a cult based on that, and to build those towers of bones almost as like either wards to ward them off somehow or something to worship. Like maybe they're starting. I love that idea that they start turning it into kind of a religious aspect. It's a very cool idea, which it kind of got the hint that that's what's it. I don't know, but I like that deeper look.
I think that is such an interesting point. I also think it's like this movie has now like The Last of Us to compete with a little bit, and I think that it's by far saying like, trust us, we still know how to do this, and we've been doing it.
And it's Danny Boyle again, which is great because he established. I love when the director keeps coming back because you feel like he's got like I was saying I wish it could have been 28 years later. It's like no, you don't, because that'd be a very long time to wait for this.
My other question I think has been answered, but how are you a big fan of these movies?
I wasn't. There's that divide between zombie fans. Do you like the slow zombies or the fast zombies? And I always go, well, 28 series, they're not zombies technically, but they're fast. And I'm fully for the fast zombies. I think they're scary. I mean, they're scary. I like them all. Zombies of any color, even if they're only pseudo zombies. But I always liked them. They weren't my favorite. I think because they weren't dead, it took an edge off for me. But I do love the artful aspect that Danny Boyle brings to it and the pure action feel that he's so good at. Yeah. Oh yeah. But I love the second one. I guess I love the second one. I didn't think I would, but I think part of it's like the actors were great in that. And so, I like they're leveling it up.
Well, and now we live, I think, in like a post world since that first movie came out, where that movie walked so a lot of other movies could run,
Yeah, that's true.
I think it created a lot of like what we want. I society out of zombie movies, and it really pushed something that, because zombies are kind of campy and they're kind of and they're really not scary, right? At least to me.
And I look scary. They look scary.
They said, let me create something that really is going to scare you, because like I'm thinking of like kind of lesser movies like World War Z and stuff like that. Even though World War Z did have that really iconic like wall of bodies climbing on top of bodies, like that is not going to exist without these movies. And so I think this trailer does a beautiful thing of reminding us like, hey, we created the stuff that you're scared of, and we're going to create some more stuff.
That's right. It's coming. That's so true.
Yeah.
So let us know what you think of this. This was like an expanded version of the teaser. It didn't really give us anything super new, more footage, but it was still in the same vein. It had the great, the poem being said over it that was really great. And they showed a few more scenes, but mostly this was a little bit more of the same, just a little more to wet the palate. and I think they're doing a great job of it. So I'm very much looking forward to this movie.
Me too. I want to see it in IMAX.
Go. No, seriously, bring it on. So let us know in the comments what you think of this trailer, and we will see you next time.
See you next time.
Bye.